Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my July Gratitude Journal, July 2023. Now, I'm not going to say I'm grateful for the weather because it's been really hit and miss all of July. We've had a lot of rain, which is great for the plants, but I've not been able to sit outside and enjoy the nice weather as much. But in all credit, the weather's it's not cold or anything like that, so still got the old skirt out, still determined to enjoy it. But yeah, the heat wave of last year hasn't really happened, has it? Let's be honest. But I'm still grateful for any sunshine we've had, and I'm still grateful for going to sit out in the garden as soon as I can and putting the washing on the line. And I'm grateful for the fact that I can play football with Thomas, which I love doing. I absolutely love playing football with Thomas, Chris, and sometimes Mia when she's around. So yeah, that's not something I've put on the list, but yeah, I'm kind of grateful for that. I've had 2 shopping trips in July, end of June, early July, which obviously I will talk about then in a second. The first one was with Chris. We went to Windsor. Obviously at the end of the video, I'm going to do what I did last month and what I'm going to do every month and show some pictures of Windsor because I know you would have already seen the charity shop vlog because, and I'm hoping it's kind of come out right. And that I will link, if I can remember, I will try and link that down below because I need to remember to link it once it's gone live. And that was where, obviously, I went to Windsor with Chris. We went to, I think it was like 4 or 5 charity shops. Didn't find many good books in Windsor. That was a bit of a disappointment. But I did then go to Waterstones. So obviously I had a lovely time in Windsor. I think Windsor wasn't so much about the charity shops. It was more about going to see the castle, having a coffee. Me and Chris had a lovely walk down by the river, which I would have shown you. We saw the hurricane, which is a model of the model hurricane, which it reminds us of Dad. And we had a lovely meal at the Wetherspoons there. And times like that, they're the times I really treasure. And then we went to the pub, did drink a bit that day, but why not? It was lovely. And I just had such a good time. We did find some books in the charity shop, which you'll see in my book haul, July book haul. But the one I wanted to show you was the one I paid full white for. It wasn't even in the buy one get one half price because I didn't bloody get it at the right time. But I got Lex Croucher's Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. And look at the sprayed edges. It was my Waterstones big time treat. And this was the one I paid for. Basically, me and Chris, like, obviously I don't very often buy books full price, so I have one set of books that I'm allowed to buy from Waterstones on my card, and one set I have to pay for. If I buy any other ones, I buy out my special money, my sort of special book savings, which works because I have to save up. But this is Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. I bought this because Charlie from Charlie Book Reads told me about it. It is Lex Croucher's book about it's an LGBTQI book, and it's Arthur Delancey. It is, in Princess Gwen's opinion, the devil incarnate. Rather inconveniently, however, they are betrothed, but now Art has been invited to Camelot to prepare for the wedding. It's going to be a long hot summer of jousts, feasts, and trying not to kill each other. Until Gwen catches Art kissing a stable boy, and Art digs up Gwen's breathless diary entries about the kingdom's only female knight, Lady Bridget Leclerc. Perhaps they'll make better allies than enemies. And it's just, with Gwen growing closer to Bridget and Art drawn to Gwen's brother Gabriel, the path of true love is far from straight. And I've heard really positive things about this. Can't wait to read this. This is well worth paying the full whack for. But I must admit, I like going to Waterstones. I like it if you got good staff, but they weren't as friendly in the Waterstones in Windsor, so I won't necessarily rush there again. But we had a lovely time. Me and Chris really did. We had a lovely meal. Went for a lovely drink afterwards at his favourite pub. Lovely walking down the river. And we will go back to Windsor in the summer holidays because the kids love Windsor. They love going to But we went on a day when it was raining at the start. And by the end of the day, it was lovely. It was really, really annoying. But we still made the best out of it. It was also the day that Thomas had he had a recorder concert in the morning. So they were all doing recorders. So we went there after that and that was lovely. Then I went a couple of days later, about a week later. Me and Charlie went to Wokingham, which again you would have seen in the vlog. Charlie did most of the recording, so you can tell the recording there is far better than my recording in Windsor. And we found some real bargains. I didn't buy too many books. Like I said, you'll see all of the books when I do my book haul. My hay fever's killing me off. But two of the bargains I want to show you now is this one is Millie Johnson's Together Again. I found this for £1 in one of the charity shops, and it's actually her latest book out. I really loved Millie Johnson's books when I read them. This is about sisters Jolene, Martha and Annis have convened all their family home at their family home following the death of their mother. Born 7 years apart, the women are more like strangers than sisters. Jolene, a successful romantic novelist whose own marriage is complicated. Marcia has put all her energies into her work, trying to mend her broken heart. Annis left home at 16 has never returned, not even for the death of their beloved father, Julian, until now. So when the sisters discover their mother has left everything to Annis in her will, it undermines everything they thought they knew. This was really good. 3 sisters, got me all the time. But considering I was thinking about buying this full price and I bought this for £1 in Wokingham, I was well happy. Only to discover about a week or two later that Baz Books, my charity shop, got it for £1. I could have got it for £1 there, felt really guilty, but I'm going to promote this. And they've got it at Baz Books if you want it. They might still have it at Baz Books by the time this goes live. Don't know. Then we went to another charity shop and I found this, The Last Five box. I nearly bought this. This is by Lee Newbury. I nearly bought this full whack from Waterstones because Charlie from Charles Heathcote recommended it. Sprayed edges. 80 flipping p in the local charity shop. This is, you need to be brave for yourself before you can be brave for other people. Between bullies at school and changes at home, Charlie Challoner finds it a bit scary, and when he's made guardian of a fairy fox cub called Cadno, things get a whole lot scarier because Cadno isn't just any fox, he's a fire fox. The only one of his kind, and a sinister hunter from another world is hot on his trail. It's really good. Great middle grade. The fact that Charlie from Charles Heathcote loved it makes me really want it. So I really wanted it. So when I saw it for 80p, I was like, I'm having that. So Wokingham was very nice. I've got, like I said, I'll show pictures of that as well. At the end, me and Charlie went to a coffee shop. I made her get a treat, but we don't talk now. But we had a lovely, lovely time. I love spending time with Charlie. And we're going to try and regularly go there together because it's a morning where we just get to have fun and get to be together. But it won't happen until September now because, summer holidays. Then, another thing I went and bought this month, is this big rucksack. Basically, this was great for the charity shops because it's got zip-up pockets everywhere. It's waterproof. I can have my keys in one pocket. I'm not going to tell you, actually, I shouldn't really say that. But yeah, I've got keys and zapper and everything. It all carries everything. And this will be perfect for the London trip, which I'll talk more about at the end of the video. But that was also good for my shoulders because it carries the weight really evenly. So it'll be good for the holiday, good for the London trip. It was a treat for myself. Less Primark treat, but it'll be perfect for the summer. Now to the emotional bits that have been July. It has been Mia, my eldest daughter's last month at primary school. We've had her production, we've had her induction days at Brackenhill, her new school, sorry, I shouldn't really say, her new secondary school. We've had her leavers party, and we've got today, the day I'm filming this is the Wednesday, and it's her last full day, and then tomorrow she's finishing. It has been a very emotional month. I'm expecting a lot more tears today, tomorrow. There was tears at the start of the week. There were a lot of tears happening in this house, and she is going off. Thomas is not looking forward to to being at the primary school without her, so he's very emotional. She is really finding it emotional. But on the other side of it, I'm ridiculously proud of her and all of the people in her year. We've known all of them since they were in nursery. They're not all of them. Some of them joined at different points over the 8 years. God, it'll be 8 years. It would have been 8 years this year. They've been at secondary school for 7 years, primary school for 7 years, and 7 or 8 years, and it's just been an emotional roller coaster. Mia has gone from this girl when we started nursery who would cling to me. I had to get her taken off me when she started nursery and primary school for the first year. Regularly having to get taken out of my arms because she didn't want to leave me. To this confident young lady who is one of the house captains. She did amazingly in her SATs, and she has just done us all ridiculously proud. She's gone from bit shy, but still cheeky. She got told off a lot in the younger years, but now she's a responsible and respectable member of her school, and I could not be prouder of her. The whole of her school year have been an amazing year. They're all a lovely bunch of kids, and wherever they all end up, I know they're going to do well. I know that each and every one of them have got it in them, and I'm looking forward to Mia's next journey at secondary school. But yeah, I wanted to say this out loud. I don't know if she'll watch it, but I'm ridiculously, if you are watching this, Mia, I'm ridiculously proud of you. You've done absolutely incredible, and I just couldn't wish for a better daughter. I'm proud of both my kids, but Mia has come such a long way. So yeah, she wasn't going to cry. On the other hand, Thomas did really well in his school reports as well. They both did really well in their school reports, and Thomas has gone from at the start of year 3 struggling with his confidence, struggling with his handwriting. He was below in certain things, and his teacher this year has got him to really bloom and blossom, and I'm proud. Yeah, he's getting told off now, but do you know what? This was a kid that, again, didn't, when he was in reception, he couldn't really talk very well, and he was very shy, didn't have many friends, and now he's got so many friends, and he's so happy. So yeah, I want to say, both of you, proud of them both. So yeah, it's been an emotional month. I also want to show two books I got on my charity shop. One was this one, The Turn of Midnight by Minette Walters. I had The Last Hours. I don't know why I didn't keep that, but that's me being stupid. And this is about the Black Death, but this is The Turn of Midnight. I saw it in hardback, but I wanted it in paperback. And this is about the Black Death and how it, and in the first book, it's very emotional because it's about the Black Death and how this like sort of shut off area of the country. And as the Black Death continues its devastating course across England, the quarantine people of Devilish have no way of knowing who else has survived, and with the dwindling stores, they have no choice but to leave their relative safety. But what awaits them is what awaits them in the desolate wasteland outside. And this one looks like it's going to be very emotional, but for £1, had to get it. And then lastly, I got this for £1. No, I got this for £2, sorry. And this is The Heroes of Olympus, The Blood of Olympus. So this is part of another series. I can't remember exactly where in the series it is, but I'm collecting the whole series, so I've got bits and pieces of it. I need to get the rest of it. I think I've got the first in the series, and this is like 3rd or 4th. And this is the Heroes of Olympus series, but this is the Heroes of Olympus series, but this title is The Blood of Olympus. And this is the 5th. So I need to get The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, and The House of Hades, and maybe the Demigod Diaries, but I'm looking for those. And this one is about, despite surviving many deadly quests, Percy, Jason, Annabeth, and the rest of the crew are no closer to defeating the all-powerful Earth monster Gaia. Now her army of giants has risen, and they're stronger than ever. They must be stopped before the Feast of Sapes, when Gaia will sacrifice 2 demigods in Athens. She needs their blood, the blood of Olympus, in order to awaken. Eek, this looks hard-hitting, but I'm collecting the whole series, so I won't be reading this for a while, since it's on my shelves. But now to what's upcoming in August. August, technically, the end of July, but it will obviously be going into August, is when we go on holiday. We're off to Butlins in Bognor Regis. You will be getting a full vlog of that time, which will obviously be coming up at the start of the month. We'll do some charity shops. There's about 10 or 11 charity shops in Bognor. Watch Out World. And I won't just be going to it one day, I'll be going to it a few days. I think it'll probably be going on the first 2 days. Have a little look when we get there, and then main look will be on that day. Chris has got his arcades, which he'll be going to, so his channel will be going live, and he'll be doing it on his channel. We've got the beach there. We've got, admittedly it's Stony Beach. We're seeing Stephen Mulhern on the last night. We've got shows every night. There's pool tables. So I'll be doing a bit of pool. There's gorgeous hotel rooms. There is the whole like fairground bit there. There's shops there. I won't be cooking for about 2 or 3 days. I am so excited. We do it for a long weekend because we obviously can't leave Sweet for too long. Mum's in charge of Sweet, and hopefully my niece Holly will be coming to check up on her as well. But it's a break. It's 4 days away. It's 3 nights, 4 days away. It is where I do not cook or clean. The only mum jobs I've got to do is make sure that they're all safe and alive. But yeah. It is a chance for me to drink, and you may get some tiddly clips. Do you want some tiddly clips? Do you want some clips of me being tipsy and silly? Because do you want some realistic, or do you just want the book side? I'd love to know. I'd love to know when this video goes live what you want. Do you want to sort of see me having fun? Actually, I think this goes live when I'm actually away. Ooh, never know. I don't know. No, she doesn't. But yeah, let me know anyway. Let me know if you'd like that, because I may delete clips. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to film yet, but it's a real break. It is just at the start of the holidays, and then when I get back, I've got some time off work, which will be lovely to spend time with just me and the kids and Chris, who's got a few days off. Also in August, where a lot of us booktubers are meeting up and going to London, which will be incredible. And the best bit of the London trip, I can't wait to see all of you. Don't get me wrong, I can't wait, because apparently Ross from Scully Langley's about the books going. Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe is going. Lisa from Lisa and Bookland are going. They are 3 people I cannot wait to see. But no offense to you guys, I love you all dearly, but there are other people that I am most excited to meet. I am finally, for the first time ever, going to meet Ange from Angie's Book Chatter and Danny from Danny's Book World. They are 2 of the Waffle Girls. They're the only 2 of the Waffle Girls I've not met. I am going to be an emotional, crying mess when I meet them both. Then, for the second time, I get to see Jack from Spread Book Joy. For the third time, I get to see Alice and Gemma from Gemma Books. Oh my God. And Charlie from Charlie Book Reads. My sister is taking me. We're going on the train. I'm going to try the underground. That's going to set my anxiety sky high, but I don't care. I am going to see my friends for the day. We're going to London. We're going to the bookshops. I'm going to spend more money. Sorry, Chris, please don't kill me. I hate it. I hope he doesn't kill me. We're starting it off at about 8 o'clock in the morning. I probably won't get back till 6. God knows how I'm going to work the next day. I think I'm going to be like crawling after my shift at work. But I don't care. I'm going to see my friends. I cannot flipping wait. Yes, it's also going to be the school holidays, so I'm going to have 6 weeks with the kids. This could go either which way. I could end up tearing my hair out, or I could have the time of my life. It will be nice not having to get up ridiculously early every day. I can't wait for that. I've got one of my friend's little girls for a few days, so that'll be lovely. Hopefully we're going to take the kids to Windsor. I'm hoping to do that. We're going to have a few other day trips. We might take them fruit picking. I know Mia's probably a bit too old for it, but we're seeing. This will be the first summer where she's going to be able to do a bit more on her own with her friends, and me and Thomas will have each other. But yeah, some holidays. What are you... And lastly, what are you looking forward to about the summer holidays? Those of you that got kids, are you looking forward to it? Are you petrified? Do you have plans? I have a big gin cupboard that will keep me sane. I have chocolate. I will get there. I will go out for walks. Some days Chris might be coming home to me going, I'm going out now, bye-bye. Some days he may come home to me being happy. Who knows? What are you looking forward to about the summer? Let me know down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.